Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another preview on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tmnt, the RW ongoing series, issue 148. Now this issue, just by the looks of things, is going to be a really interesting one with the future and with Jenica and Mutant City. So yeah, let's get into this one. Okay, so do first start off with Donnie talking to Jenica, and they're in the future in Mutant City, and we do get to see that Jenica now has cybernetics onto her, which is pretty cool. Looks interesting for her character. And then also do mention here that they go to a different future, sort of similar to this one, but was different because Shredder was running the place, and that was in the Tales in Time issue number 4. And we do get to see a little bit referenced here, and we do get to see Jenica says that it was before her time. So I'm now wondering with that, is that canon or what? So I'm a bit confused by all that. If it actually happened in this timeline, but we don't actually get a proper answer for that. So then we go into the next page where we do get to see go back to Jenica's place, and it's revealed that she is now a private eye, and oh, that's really cool for her character. I really do hope we do get to see that a lot more, because I think that could be really interesting to see for a turtle, especially like a ninja. That's just amazing. And then we do get some more information about all this, and we do get to see Jenica has been searching for Mikey, and we do get to see that Mikey's been gone for a while, and even she can't find him. So I am wondering if maybe this whole thing will be a big plot line for the next few issues, or it will actually be something, or it will just be an ongoing thing where Mikey's mystery or missing every timeline, stuff like that. But then after that, we do get to see Jenica. She pulls out the talisman thing she got in issue, I believe it was 131 or 32, I believe it was. It was from the Finn place, so that's pretty interesting. And also she has Mikey, so I'm wondering why Donnie's going to be going around collecting all of them. I think it might have something to do with defeating Armagon, but either way, that's pretty interesting. So then after that, we do get to see everyone just talking a little bit more, and then Bob is just going like, oh, this is all my fault, oh god, can you ever forgive me, oh, this is all bad, and this is all my fault. And then he decides to just take off the watch and just throws it onto the ground and breaks it, which, all I've got to say to that is just why didn't you do that in the first place, instead of bringing it around to the time place and all that? So yeah, I mean, at least he's done it now, but at the same time, you could have done it earlier. But then after that, we do get to see Venus. She forgives Bob, but Donnie doesn't. But then Jenica goes off to get some food, and that's pretty much where we do leave it off for this little bit here. But then in the present, we do get to see Leo and April. They're trying to figure out what to do next, and yeah, there's not really too much to it, other than Leo's now understanding what was inside Donnie's books. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool, I want to say, but I won't lie, the present day stuff isn't really that interesting now compared to what we are getting in the future, so yeah. Okay, and then for the description for this issue, it is, with Armagon travelling further and further back in time, Donatello begins to wonder just when he's going, and while Donnie plans, another eye shows their hand, John Campbell and artist Vincent Frederick, as the road to 150 continues. So I do feel like some of this description was meant for issue 147, just because, well, I wouldn't necessarily say that, but some of it just feels a little bit weird now, just because with Armagon going further back in time, we already know that he's trying to go back and destroy everyone before Donatello even exists, so he's probably going to go way back before, Donatello was even born in Japan, so that's pretty interesting. And with now showing their hands, I'm not too sure, maybe it could be Jenica they're referencing, or Bob maybe, or someone in the present, but either way, it's there. Okay, and then for the covers, so for the cover A, which is done by Vincent Frederick, the person who's doing the artwork for this issue, we do have an amazing cover of Jenica, or future Jenica, and oh god, this one is amazing. Now, this cover, when I first saw it, I thought that this turtle was going to be Mikey, but I had no idea it was going to be Jenica. But looking at it now, I feel like the clues were definitely there with the yellow eye, but yeah, it just looks amazing. I just think that like Future Jennica's design is like so cool compared to like other characters. I don't know, it's like about her just seems so different and unique compared to the other ones, which just seem like themselves but slightly older. But Jennica's just like completely different, which yeah, that's amazing. Then we do got cover B, which is done by Sophie Campbell and Kevin Eastman, and we do get to see Future Lita as well as Renette. Now, I'm wondering if maybe like they're gonna come back. I mean, I don't believe they're dead, but like, because I know that like with different timelines and stuff like that, they can more or less take them out of any timeline and stuff like that, and then bring them into the story. So I'm curious there to see if like they'll be brought back into the issue again. I'm pretty sure they will, just because it has something to do with time travel and stuff like that. But either way, I think that this cover is actually really cool. So then going into the next one, which is the 110 variant, I can't remember who the artist is, but I do get to see a turtle there. I believe it's Donatello, and we do get to see the other turtles down there with Armagon in the background. And I think that the art style is okay, but I really do enjoy how the artist really put Armagon in the background there. I'm not too sure what it is, but there's something about it with just Armagon there. It looks like a much bigger threat than what it probably is, but I really do enjoy the whole concept of his cover. I just don't think the art style is necessarily there for it, but either way, I think Armagon in the background there was an amazing choice. So then we do have the exact same one, but in black and white. Now this one is supposed to be a 1 in 25, and yeah, it's okay. I think the 1 in 10 is probably better with the colour because it has a lot more detail to it, but this one looks okay. I mean, I do enjoy Armagon in black and white stuff. It actually looks so much cooler. Wow, yeah, I wonder, I think maybe this one might be better than the 110. Maybe, but I'm not too sure. I don't think so, but Armagon in black and white is pretty cool. Okay, and then for the 1 in 50 is the same one as cover B, but this time in black and white, and yeah, it's just taking away a lot of cool detail, but it's still pretty cool to see it nonetheless, so that's there. We do have this one, which is by, I believe it's Jetpack Comics, and it's done by Jim Lawson, who's done like so many tmnt comics in the past, and it's really cool to see him come back and do Lita, no, oh god, not Lita, Venus and Jenica, which is amazing because I think this is the first time he's drawn these characters, and yeah, Venus has some weird arms, but I think that this one looks really cool. Yeah, I don't think anything else to really say about this. It just looks really cool, and it's also really great to see Jim Lawson draw new characters for the first time, so that's pretty cool. And then we had this one which is, I believe it's like a Comic-Con exclusive or something like that, where we do get to see the turtles there with Armagon in the background, and yeah, Armagon doesn't really look like a shark in that one. It's giving me more like T-Rex kind of vibes there, but that might just be me. But I do like the art style for this one, especially with the turtles, how they're drawn. I don't know, something about it looks really cool. It's giving me like like 2012 and also 2003 kind of vibes, which I think that works really well. We'll definitely have to see this artist come back because they've done an amazing job. Then we've got the same one but without all the text, which, yeah, I mean, it's okay. I think equally they're about as good as each other. I think this one might be better than this one just because I actually have the text at the top. So yeah, we do have this one, which is another I believe it's a Comic-Con exclusive or retail exclusive, something like that. And you can see Raphael and Jenica there. Now this set, this one is like part of the connecting cover set, which I think is pretty cool. I think this is probably the only one which I want to collect, just because there's two of my favourite characters, so that's pretty cool. Then we do have the exact same one, but without any of the text, which, yeah. Then we've got the exact same again, but in black and white. Ooh. And then we've got this last one, which is just for turtles there. No Jenica or Venus or Lita. A little bit disappointed there, but we do get to see a Foot Clan in the background. This one looks pretty cool. I don't know, I think had this one come out like pre-issue 100, I think this one would have been really great and amazing, but I think that because it's quite near the end of the series and so much has changed since like majority of this stuff would have happened, it does seem a little bit weird to have this kind of thing there. But either way, I think that this one might have to be my favourite cover. Just seeing Future Jenica is just amazing. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this issue? Are you looking forward to it? Are you not? What do you think about Future Jenica? And yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed them, please share, let's grab no stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.